friend of mine recently said that React is the most profitable piece of technology he's ever learned. And Guillermo Rauch famously said that React is such a great idea that we're going to spend the next decade figuring out all the implications. I like to say that React is the best thing that's happened to the web since jQuery. And I know that if you're new to web development, that doesn't really tell you much. Like, who cares? What is even jQuery? Who uses jQuery anymore? But 10 years ago, jQuery was revolutionary. jQuery really made it easy for us to develop websites. And just like jQuery unified browser interfaces and made it possible for us to develop dynamic websites, so too React has unified a bunch of different concepts with components and made it possible for us to build web apps in a very easy and dynamic way. What I personally really like about React is just how easy it makes it for me to really concentrate on the business aspect, the actual app that I'm developing, and let React handle all the rendering and dealing with browsers and all those different things that I really don't want to care about. The idea is that you just develop your app and you have this engine that was developed by a bunch of really smart people, and it just does everything for you. So all that you have to do is say, oh, I want a button here, I want an icon there. It's almost like you're working a level or 3 levels higher up than you normally would. You're just thinking in logical concepts that you put around the page and connect together, and they just work. That's the beauty of React. It makes that kind of development possible. Also, another thing, React happens to be the biggest framework library something on the web right now. If you look at how many packages there are for React, it's an order of magnitude more than there are for any other library. React has something like 50,000 different libraries built for it, which is a huge amount compared to like the second runner-up, which has like 10,000, maybe 15,000. It means there's a gigantic community around it, a huge economy. There's a lot of jobs in React, a lot of things you can do with React. A lot of people are currently putting a lot of money and a lot of effort into the entire ecosystem. Your job will be safe for the next several years, maybe even a decade. If you look at the internet and it might feel like the hype has gone away for React, I still think that React is what you should learn, especially if it's your first web framework. You should learn React because I think React is a better long-term investment.